You ever get through a Monday and feel accomplished? Like you should reward yourself for getting through a Monday? I'm feeling like that this week. Let's go get a beer. See what we got. Yes, please. Let's do it.
Pulling up a chair. It is still getting a little bit chilly. Not chilly, cool down here in Georgia at night. So I need to drink this before it gets too warm. This is the chocolate. Let's see. Not gonna focus. This is the chocolate stout from Nate Pico at Under the Table Brewing South. I got this when I went down. We brewed with him and Elder and Chris Nama about a month and a half, 2 months ago or so. I believe this is the triple chocolate stout. 6.4% ABV. Wow, really dark. Real dark. Ooh, really dark. Nice. Like a really dark, it doesn't look dark in the video. Nice dark tan head on it. Little bit of carb. Ooh, it has a chocolatey nose on it. Now it's not liking the color balance or something. Anyway. Ooh, you're getting kind of like a sweet chocolate on it. Ooh, that smells delicious. It's crazy, like it doesn't look like it's clear, especially for being in the bottle. And maybe I shouldn't have poured out the very bottom of it, because it almost looks like a solid milk. Ugh. It looks like almost like solid chocolate in there. It's because it almost looks like a solid instead of a liquid. It's crazy. It's not unappetizing. It's just it's not clear. Yeah, you get kind of like a sweet chocolate, almost like a milk chocolatey smell to it. I think he did chocolate in the boil and in secondary and at I'm like 3 different additions of chocolate in this. I'm ready to get in. You get a little kind of almost like a honey, and maybe that's where I'm getting the sweetness on the nose. You don't get a lot of roast. Just a real nice light chocolate smell. Not a whole lot else. It smells delicious. Let's do this. Cheers! Oh, that would not stick long. I can't talk. This would not stick around long if I had this on tap at my house. It has a very like luscious, thick mouthfeel to it. It's got a thick mouthfeel without being overly sweet. A lot of times, especially on a beer that's not huge, you know, a big, thick, sticky mouthfeel can be amazing on a large beer because it's got the booze, alcohol, everything to kind of back it up. This has got like a medium to medium high mouthfeel, thick mouthfeel, silky. It's got like a really, really silky mouthfeel, and like couple different layers of chocolate going on in this thing. No hop presence. You get kind of a slight toast underlying on the malt bill. No astringency whatsoever. It's incredibly smooth and creamy. You know what's crazy? And I hope you don't take this as a as anything but a compliment. The first bit of chocolate that I taste almost tastes like Tootsie Roll. And I can't even describe why I think that. I mean, I'm not sure why exactly I think that, but it kind of, the first layer kind of tastes like a Tootsie Roll to me. But then as it goes kind of mid palate then late palate, you lose kind of that candy chocolate taste, and it smooths out almost this like blend of milk and dark chocolate. And it's crazy, it hangs on your tongue without being astringent, even with low astringency stouts. A lot of times once it sits on your tongue for a second, you still get kind of an astringent bite that lingers. It doesn't. You have the chocolate that coats your tongue, and that's what sticks around. That's incredible. It's so smooth. So smooth. And there's, right at the end, very, very back of your tongue, you can pick up just a hint of hop bitterness that has balanced this out so it doesn't end kind of sickly sweet. The beer itself isn't that sweet. It has kind of a sweet perception, but it somewhat dries by the end to where you're not sitting there going, ugh. That is phenomenal. And I don't want to drink any more of this right now because I want to sit around, hold it, caress it, sniff it. But I want this thing to warm up so I can get even more of these flavors jumping out of here. Now it's a little bit warmer, not much. I'm starting to smell a little kind of a toffee, like a dark toffee note, along with the chocolate. I think that's going to become more and more pronounced as this thing sits. That's why I don't want to drink too much of it right now. I kind of want to hang out with it. Dude, another killer. Another straight killer by Nate and Under the Table Brewing South. Ever get a chance to try this man's beers? You're a lucky, lucky guy or lady. Nate, cheers. We'll see y'all next time. Have a happy Monday. We'll get through the week. Cheers.